Hi, friends. The problem we tend to have in spirituality is that people try to define reality. And I've always defined reality as the transcendence of the mind. And I've always said that reality cannot be defined either as consciousness or awareness or just being human. It's just not definable. And as long as you try to define it, you miss the actual experience of it, which is now. Here and now, you see. And that's the difference between understanding and delving into your immediate experience. So I had a question today, right? Which was, is it true that I have no self? Is it true that there's no one in this body? And even though it's a wonderful question, the person asking the question wants a mental answer. Yes, you are the self, because Ramana said it. You are nothing, or you are everything, because, well, Krishna said it. Or you are just human, because Buddha said it. Or nowadays we have other teachers, right? But it's the same thing. People rely on external answers for their existential life questions, and that's why it's not working. It's not working because you can have a mental understanding that there's no self, but the experience of no self is quite different from the understanding that there's no self. The understanding is just a thought, but the experience of it is when you delve into your immediate experience and close your eyes and find out if there is a self, if there is someone. So you might see thoughts, you might see emotions, but that's not an indication that there's someone having them. It's just thoughts and emotions. So you need to go into your actual experience. You can't just believe this, but I'm not a self. I'm no one. I'm not separate. But is it because someone has told you that, or is it because it's your own experience? You see, that's the difference between enlightenment and mental concepts, mental constructs. You see. So when you go into deep meditation, when you close your eyes, and the question comes up, is there a self? Well, look into your actual experience. Don't try to define that. When I close my eyes, I don't see anything. I don't see a self. It's not because I understood it mentally. It's because I did the actual experiment, just like in science. You need to experience the truth in order to be free from illusion and suffering. Yes, mental understanding does help, but it's just a thought. So if someone says to you something that moves your ego a little bit, then what to do? Your realization won't be grounded, it won't be stable, because it's all in the mind. It's not in your actual experience of the moment. Is it true that there's no self, that I have no self? I'm not saying it's true. I'm saying check it out. You can't just believe this and be done with it. Oh, I'm done. I'm enlightened now because I believed something that a guru or teacher told me. He might be the greatest teacher that's ever been. Ramana Maharshi, Osho, great. How is it going to change you? You're not Osho, you're not Ramana. You're you. So their experience is their experience. What if you were about to share your experience? Not if even masters don't necessarily agree on everything. The way they define reality is different because the human speaking through the true nature is unique. And you are unique. So don't try to look like anyone and share your truth. See, like, yes, truth is absolute when you go beyond the mind, but truth can never be possessed by one individual and everyone else is wrong. That's not truth. That's some kind of dictatorship. You need to find your own truth. Yes, there's a true nature. We share the same truth, but the way it expresses through you is unique to you. And that's what we want to see in this world, not someone else, not a copy of someone. Because otherwise, why are you here? Are you here to be like someone else? Even like Ramana or Buddha, the greatest sages? No, you're just here to be you. That's all. And if people define that as enlightened, great. If they don't, who bloody cares? It's your life. Why should it matter? Right? So I think there's a big misconception, there's always been, between the experience of enlightenment, reality, which you can't miss because it's here. What can you miss now? And understanding. There's a wide gap. And how do you close this gap? Practice. How are you going to close it in any other way? You can't. Yes, you can have glimpses with different teachers who are very good at instant waking up. In Zen, we call that instant awakening. Right now. Sure, you can have a glimpse. Oh, wow, there's nothing. I'm nothing. Great. But the glimpse is not reality. It's just a glimpse. You need to confirm that over and over again by delving into your immediate experience and sharing what you found. That, my friend, is the only way to be free, to be yourself, to be free from all religions, doctrines, philosophies, masters, even the best ones. Because in the end, it's your life also as a unique human being, and you don't want to be a replicate of someone else. You're just you. But check, even better than that, you need to check if there is a you in the first place by closing your eyes. And we hear those big words like, there is no self, blah, blah, blah. But when you close your eyes, do you see a self? No, you don't see anything. Well, that's your answer. You don't need to believe that. That's your answer. But for that, you need to do it. You can't just believe it. It won't work. Thank you. Namaste.